Hello everyone, my name is Candy Farm. In this video, I will show you how to install Sewer Man. Okay, some of the people that I shown in here is Vietnamese, and I will try my best in English. So for every one of you that interested in installing a sewer man by yourself, understand what it means and how much it costs to install sewer line. Okay. Now, the the process of installing a sewer man involves many planning and material calculation and installing correct slope, and you must comply with the utility company in your local area. So if you install it correctly, you will have a good sewer system to function for a long time and to prevent a costly repair if you make a mistake. So as you see in the picture here on the plan, I try to explain it to my people that how to dig a trench for a sewer to the house. Okay. So when you have the civil engineer design the site plan for you, he will draw the sewer man, and all the utility on the plan also. So read the plan. It say that 1.25 inch equal to how many feet? In this project is 1 inch equal to 20 feet. So you can use a ruler to measure the distance between point A to point B, and you know how the distance of between of everything. Okay. Now, planning is a most important thing before you start digging. Okay. Before you you got to know, okay, where your survey marker is. Usually the survey gonna install a pin, a metal pin, that on each corner of your property. Okay, and from there you will know exactly how far the beginning of your sewer line. Okay, so in the picture here, my people so eager to jump on a machine and start digging. No, that's not how it works. You got to know exactly where you dig. So in this way, I show them by you can go to a Home Depot and buy a wide flat, and that's easier to work with, and it costs like about $2 something for a bundle. Okay, so yeah, as you see in the picture here, the line where asphalt was cut by a concrete saw. That's where the driveway gonna be. Okay, that's from the driveway. We have a 20 feet of setback in front of the house before the garage, and we know that 20 feet plus a 20 feet of garage is 40 feet, so he gonna need to dig at least more than 20 feet so the sewer line don't go under the garage slab, and if it go to cross space, it's much easier to work with when you do the plumbing work. Okay. Now, to get a square and exactly, you cannot just use a tape and measure 45 feet and you dig it, and then it's not going to be straight or square or exactly where you need it to the sewer pipe to be. Okay. Now, study your plan careful, and you know that what you do, but sometimes you forgot. Review the plan again. Okay. So in the plan, we show you exactly how much material you to buy, like how many feet of PVC pipe. For this project, the sewer company is Valley View Sewer District. So with the new plumbing code right now, they require the main sewer pipe PVC must be a gasket. You cannot glue the PVC anymore. Okay, so the minimum the minimum required is PVC SDR 35. Okay. I've seen some people using SDR 26, so the wall of the pie is too thin and someone step on it, it breaks. But the SDR 35 is very strong. You don't need a Schedule 34. Schedule 34 is very expensive. For this project, okay, the sewers pies cost about $110 for 14 feet linear feet, so a piece. So as you see in the picture here, I show them from the corner of the property there's a 5 feet setback, and then the house width is about 28 feet, and then there's a 8 feet separation between the two buildings. So when they dig it, so they had to plan for the water line and electrical conduits. If you don't plan it, you put the pipe in the middle, and then the require for the electrical clearance, you will not meet it. Okay? So for example, if you put the pipe too close together, it will not pass the inspection of the electrical company. Okay. So to see here from the line, the man is not understand where he want to dig, but if he listen carefully, and then he will know the main sewer already installed. So I did the main sewer already. Now he just need to connect the secondary sewer line from the main line to each houses. Okay. Okay, see here the guy use a long tape, measure from the corner, that southwest corner, and he should go all the way to 45 feet, and then he mark 20, and then 40, and then 45. That's another triangular pond that from there he gonna measure the other distance, and then from where he stand right now, if he measure is 36 feet, then he will know the end of the secondary sewer line.
10 feet đó là chỗ cái driveway.
Okay. So this video might be a little bit long, but I try to speed it up a little bit so you don't get boring. But if you need to slow down the video so you can see it and understand it more thoroughly, okay, so go ahead and do so. Okay. See, that's where he marked it. Okay, the first line. Okay.
Nào giờ hiểu chưa?
Now,
giờ hai chú cháu biết cách làm chưa?
Some of you may ask the question why the sewer pipe is white. It doesn't matter white, green. So as long as it's scheduled 35 gasket, then the sewer company will accept that. Okay? Some of the pipe may be white, some of the blue, green. So they have all kind of color depending upon the manufacturer. So in this case, it must be SDR 35 PVC, okay, with gasket. Now that he measured the southeast corner of the property, he in this video here, I show him how to install the push the pipe together and get a 2% slab. Now for the 2% slab, what does that mean? That means that for every feet of pipe, it incline 1/4 inch. So, okay. Now I repeat it again. For every feet, linear feet, the incline is 1/4. So that means you have to lift up the pipe 1/4 inch for every foot of the pipe. For example, in this case, okay, the pipe is about 45 feet long, so the incline gonna be 10.75 inches. That means from the where that I try to put the pipe in the 45 right there, this point had to be lower than the end of the pipe 10.75 inches. Okay. So now how I do it? Okay. You take the distance of the pie, divide by 4. Okay. Then you know how many inch you had to lift up the pie, so it give it a 2% slope. That's for the 4-inch pie. Now for the bigger pie, okay, the slope might require less. Now, for example, for a 8-inch pie, the slope may be about half an inch, half a percent or 1%. It depends how long it is. Okay. And now he dig the trench a little bit too deep, so I had to fill the more dirt in there to give the pie a 2% slope that required. Okay. Now let's speed up a little bit. Now this part is how to insert the long pie into the fitting or the next pie. So the pie need to go all the way in for the gasket seal to seal the pie to prevent its leaking when we put the water in for testing, or we can do it an air testing. Okay, so 2 old men and the other man is learner, so it take me a little bit longer time to put the pie inside the 45-degree fitting there. So I had to use the help of the machine to work it through. So before you insert the pie in, you need to put some lubricant. I use the water lubricant, so I don't use the grease like most other people do. So one can of lubricants costs around $9. So we don't have to wash with the soap to clean hand or clean the pie after that. So make sure you can use either way. You can use the level to give it a little bit of slope. The code say 2%, but sometimes you go a little bit over and a little bit is okay because it's not too long. So the water and the wastewater drain gonna flow down the stream. It's very easy. So so it take me a little bit time. Usually it won't take me that long, maybe it's about 5-10 minutes, and I can put the pie in. But because teaching people and working at the same time, it's sometimes it's a little bit hard for me. Okay. So most of the time when I have a helper, so he's gonna use a shovel to put some dirt in there, so give me some slope. Okay, and so I can use a marker or pencil to mark how far the pie need to go in. Make sure you mark your pie, otherwise sometimes you think you put it in, but actually it's on barely go in, and not all the way go in. It will leak later on. Okay, you can use the crowbar to push it in, but if you are a strong man, you can push it by hand, no problem. Okay, now, you see the pie not straight, it will not go in. Okay, make sure the boiled pie straight. See, I put another crowbar at the end of the pie, but somehow he take it out. So now it's go all the way in already. Okay, good. See, that's good enough. But he's still not satisfied. He wanted me to push more in. See, that's the general crowbar that I use to hold the pie, but he take it out. Okay, 2 times. So I had to put it the 3rd time to hold the pie, because every time you push in, the pie move, and it will not go in. Okay. Okay, now it's go in. So I insert another pipe to go it up a little bit. Sometimes I use a hammer. Okay. Okay. That's not bad for a 68 years old guy. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next part. This next part is very important. Okay. And if you don't do it right, you may break the main sewer line from the sewer district. Okay. Okay. The sewer district technician gonna bring his camera and the locator to locate the main sewer line for me before I dig it up and connect to the main sewer line.
Hey Ben,
So
why this one so dry?
before I start digging, I already call A11 instead of Washington. They call A11 or call before you dig, and they mark the sewer line wrong. So after I dig it up, I couldn't find the sewer man stop out. So I call him again to come back with the camera and locator. So he locate the sewer one more time for me. So, and I was right. The sewer was not at the location that I marked. So he had to mark again.
This is not the
Now
location.
as you see in the middle here, it shows about 8 feet deep on the main sewer line.
This
But
one is about 10 feet.
and when they install the sewer stop out, they go angle up
Broken.
to the property line. Remember, the sewer company only install the stop out to the property line, not to your property. So when you dig it up, you will find the sewer line there. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Now that he already marked the with the green pen for me
7 feet here.
where the sewer line
this need to go up,
stop
right?
are supposed to be,
So
and
5
it's
feet
time
here.
to dig it up and
up.
install the main sewer.
Over here too thick.
Now, as you see in the
not gonna go
picture
in.
here,
Over here is okay.
I
Okay.
timed it wrong.
This is too much. This is not enough.
See, when you cut
And
the
then
pie, the
stuck here.
thickness of the wall
So-
is gonna be very thick.
Yeah.
You won't be able to push it in
You hold it. You wash it right here.
the gasket. Okay, so you have to grind it with a grinder down a little bit. They have a tool
too thick?
to bevel the pipe, but it's too expensive and it's hard to use. So most of the time I use a grinder and with the angle sandpaper that as you see here in the picture. So you grind it. Make sure that about 3/4 inch to about 45-degree angle or 30 is okay. The edge of the pie wall must be thin enough so it can go pass through the gasket inside the fitting or the pie. Okay. So take your time, be patient, and grind it smoothly. Okay. That's how we
Over here, that is smooth, okay?
insert the pie in very easy. Okay. Sometimes I show the other people they do it, but their eye is not very good, and there's too many bump, and it's not thin enough. The pie not gonna go in. Okay.
Yeah.
If the pie not go in or not smooth, it may damage the gaskets in the pie. Then you can have a leak. If you have a leak, you have to redo it again. It will not pass the inspection. Okay.
It's okay.
Now it's good. Ready? Yes.
What is there?
Yeah. Clean it.
So this part, after I grind it, he put some green lubricant around it,
You see here?
And you watch it here,
This is
how he
where the
pushes
pie
very
supposed to go.
easy,
So
not
you
like
go
a
about here
4-inch
already, right?
two old
So
men
you
work
got
on it.
about this much.
You want to
Okay, this
make
much.
sure that your
So go
pie
here,
go all the
you
way
mark
in
the pie
by
over here.
using
Okay.
the pencil to mark it.
This line here.
And
That's when
he
this go all the
he's
way
gonna
in,
use the
okay?
crowbar to push it
Now.
in very easy. Okay.
Use the crowbar to push it in.
Well, this old man is at least stronger than me. Okay. Now watch.
No.
It go in very easy,
Yes.
not like the
Okay.
4-inch that we did earlier.
Now push it in.
Now see that you see watch the pencil. See how it go
More.
in. More. Okay, that's
come-
good.
come back-
okay, that's
come back
good.
over here.
That's good enough. No more. Okay.
What do you say?
1/4.
What do you say? Easy or no easy?
Easy.
So
Easy.
why you and that old man take all day? Okay.
Okay.
Now you try the next one. Put that thing in. The why?
Okay. Now you see it after I grind the pie
Yeah.
thinner.
See that?
And see how
The
he
pie
put
clean,
the
no dust. Do
the
the same
pie
thing.
in
Yeah.
to the next
Yeah.
pie and fit it in there very easy.
Put the grease right here.
Okay.
Right here. Okay.
With the
right
help
here.
of the
Gasket.
crowbar,
Yeah, the gasket,
you just
yes.
put it.
And the pie too. Come on.
You don't have too much. You don't have to use too much power to push it in. And watch the video here. See how my helper push it. Okay, push it in. Okay. Now this guy, he never learned. Okay. All he needed to put the grease on
That's
the
good enough.
outer of
Now
the
look this side.
gasket, not all the way in the pie. Okay. He put too much, but that's okay. He put too
all
much
the way
okay
around.
because this is water. Water-based lubricant.
enough.
It will
That's enough,
dissolve
okay.
when it
Okay. Now you
contact
put the
with
pie
the
in.
water.
The
Not
fitting
like
in.
grease. Grease will take time. Yeah, now here's how to put it in. He puts it by hand. See, that's it. That go in.
You don't need a crowbar?
No.
Why is that make it so easy?
This is the right way.
Now the way that I install the sewer a little bit different than the other people. So I install the upper part of the sewer man first because I know it's on higher ground. Then I gonna fire the man sewer stop out from the sewer district company. Okay, that's the last part. I do it. So when you dig in and try to find the man sewer stop out, you're gonna need the help of the other people to watch for you. So like this guy, he worked with me for many years. He know exactly when to tell me to stop. See, as you see here, he tell me to stop, and he jumped down the hole and dig it about 12 in or so to find if any pie in there. So now that he not see the pie yet, but he can feel that his shovel or touching something hard. So
Mario.
he gonna stop, and then I start to.
Hold on. I think
So as you see in the picture here, a video
make it
here
bigger this
that he
side.
dig around 12 inch or 14 inch deep. But then I just dig half of it, and then he jumped down and dig it by hand again. Now that he found the concrete pie that lay under the ground here. Okay. Now this is the part that we need to be careful so we don't break the pie, because if you break the pie, because the machine is very strong. Because this 7060 is very strong. So if you push it too hard, the concrete break, then you have to cut the pie. If you break it too much, then you got to dig it again on the street. Then you're gonna need public street use permit. Then it will delay the installation process. Okay. Now that we fry the pie, and you see I use the machine very, very slowly. Okay. And the other helper that he watched it for me. Okay, and then he get it ready. Now he jumped down. Okay, he gonna clean out the dirt from the pie for me to see it. Because if you sit on the machine high above, and the bucket blocking your view, you don't see anything. Okay, The only thing you can do is fill your bucket. I never use a teeth bucket to dig for the sewer because the teeth might break the pipe very easy. I use the clean out bucket. Just go very slowly, and you go down, and then I lift up the machine, okay? Slowly, okay? Because you can feel. It's hard to explain, but you will feel. You will feel your bucket touching the pipe. Okay. Now you go down again, dig it again, clean it out. Let me see it. Okay. So this process it take time to do it right. You cannot be hurry or hastily to dig it up and try to get the job done too fast, and you will break the pipe. Believe me, in my many years experience, I only break the pipe one time. That's it. For many job sites, many projects, I never break any pipe. Only one time. The one time that I break is the gas pipe. Okay. Now, you see, after that we cut the pipe and we get ready to connect the sewer to the main sewer line. This is how we connect it. So the bottom part and the pitch is about 2%,
See
but
here?
the upper is a lot
See, take here.
higher.
Okay.
Now I explained it to this guy again how to
See
grind the
grinder
pipe
here?
because
The angle here. Okay.
he still cannot do it. Now here's the thing: when you get older, your eye is not as sharp as you young, so you need to wear glasses. Nothing wrong with an old man wear glasses, okay? If your eye is not good, but this man somehow he don't want to wear the glasses. That's why it take him too long to grind one pie, okay? So he not even finished grinding one side of the pie, and he already used 2 battery, okay? And battery take time to charge, okay?
See, 2 battery.
Now I'm going to skip this part and end this video. If you have any question, just ask me in the comment below, okay? Here once again, I am not a YouTuber, so I make this video to share my experience in
Yeah.
construction to many of you
Possibly.
want to learn, okay? So if you don't ask a question, you never learn. You think you know, but you don't ask a question, you will make a mistake. Simple as that, okay? Now the video is too long, so I'm gonna stop right here, and I hope you enjoy my next video in framing and install the water storm drain and water main and electrical conduit and gas line. Okay. Thank you for watching.
I told you to put it in the same time. Rồi vô cái chỗ này nha. Ok.
Tháo vào tay ra.